Ago, Washington boys are 6-8, and they've dropped 5 straight here.
Home watching us right now. It's going down, baby.
Underway on Christmas. Drop shy of the 25 for Javonte Williams, 1,147 yards rushing. They give it to him straight ahead, and he bangs his way out across the 25.
Is a perfect complement to the passing game. George Pickens and C.D. Lamb have been fantastic this year.
Little looper was too high.
Incompletion on the second, put Dallas in 3rd and long over and over and over and try and shorten the
receiver set. Dime package here for the Commanders. Prescott in the pocket, lets it fly, and incomplete with a flag down.
Defense, number 6. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic, first down.
Dallas a first down. Out to the 35. A give to Williams. He puts his shoulder down and trucks a man. Schottenheimer has been blown away by Williams' football IQ, as Williams this time is...
No valedictorians in this booth right now. I've learned that over the last couple of days.
Life. On the roll, Prescott, and it bounces off the...
Action trying to slip the back out into the backfield. Good discipline there, right by Jonathan Jones to come up and create a 4th and 1.
These two defenses have not been very good this season. On a give, Williams plows his way for a first down out near midfield.
We're going to hit you where it hurts. These are the type of body blows that you deliver in the first.
He's in their 31st overall in team defense. Fake the handoff. Prescott sets.
CD.
Deep shot. Behind the defense, it bounces in the air.
3 or 4 yards. Check him out. This is a skinny post. We're talking 2 to 3 yards, and in the NFL, that's wide open, so he has to wait for the ball. You know, even though that...
Eddie Goldman's done for the year. Javonte John Baptista's done. Oh, the shovel is broken up.
He said, listen, if you give Dak Prescott time, he's going to pick you up.
From the Washington 31. Williams keeps those legs moving. Washington trying to indicate that they came up with the football. Dallas retains it.
Yeah, and this is...
My opinion, Fletch and Wags, Hall of Famers.
11th play of the drive. It's on time. Breaking away from the tackle.
One-on-one, off coverage, quick out, quick game. Quarterback's going to hit you before you get out of your break. Just pitch and catch.
Opening drive, Prescott on a handoff for Williams, and he's muscled down right at the line of scrimmage. And Dak Prescott, 4,716 pass attempts. That is the Malik Davis single setback, motion man. Prescott, protection holds up.
Ooh.
Bobbled and caught.
Tough tight end. He's going to deliver it up and over the top, like we like to say, helmet or higher in the red zone, right?
Helmet or higher, top shelf.
They're in your household. It's 1:12 in the afternoon right now.
It starts early sometimes.
Okay. Extra point from the Pro Bowler Brandon. Edmonds are deep for the Commanders. This is going to be Edmonds from the 5. Edmonds got around 1. Samuel, McLaurin, and Burks for Washington. Krosky Merritt, he gets the call. An opportunity here this afternoon.
Yeah, he's put in his time. There's no question about that. Drafted. Great opportunity for him to go out there and produce.
Shotgun for Johnson. He will throw it. And it's complete to Burks. They really like what they've seen from the
timing route, off coverage. You see excellent timing from Josh Johnson, puts it in front of Treylon Burks, and then the finish. This is the thing they like about him.
Yeah.
It's his...
Josh Johnson, that's the only one.
Yeah, he's put in work.
On the move, and Johnson throws a strike to McLaurin.
What a run, and you see Terry McLaurin, off coverage again. Just goes and runs that stop route. Very good throw and catch. Nice timing there from Washington.
Despite having a ton of different quarterbacks, and here is Debo.
Debo Samuel off to the races. Samuel getting
implications, but this is a rivalry. These guys want to show up and show out. Debo, quick screen. You give it to your playmaker, and watch this. He could go out of bounds.
Side the 10. Krosky Merritt spun down inside the 5. He picks up 2 position. Backs and receivers, Chris Rodriguez under the weather, so ends in this formation, Sinnott and Bates. Out of the pistol, stop and go. Krosky Merritt runs into a wall. Defensively for Dallas, they are 30th overall in team defense. They got a little bit. It's a 3rd and goal. Johnson, pump fake. Johnson is tossed down. Back at
Jadeveon Clowney's going to get the sack, but this is coverage, tight coverage, zone coverage. Down here in the low red
for Jake Moody. He knocks it through. Washington scores on its opening.
You know, they talked earlier in the pregame about how the explosives were going to happen. Get the ball to your best players and let them go. Debo Sam guard, and when you got a guy in your hip, that's not where you want to be. And then his buddies come to clean up the rest of this play. Really, really a wasted opportunity for the Washington.
In for a little bit of a shootout here. Do you get that feel?
Yeah, absolutely. But if you're the Commanders, you cannot settle for 3. You need 7 points. You know the Jordan.
And tell you a little bit more about his biography as the show goes on here. But I think we're ready to resume some football. Let's go back
with Turpin deep, standing at his own 2. Backpedals and is going to take a knee. Well, they had 0 sacks in each of their last 2 games. They have 1 today, so a good sign. A high throw, and it's handled by...
From Dak just a little little high right there, but the concentration by C.D. Lamb to catch that as hits.
Working out of the gun. Williams tried the shake and bake. It works. He extends out across the...
Little dirty laundry on the field, huh?
I got 2 boys at home that are looking at those right now. So,
yeah.
Dad, where were those under the tree this morning?
Foam posits? Those are fire.
Could be 2026 or Booker.
Yeah, powerful indeed. You could just see, they say play through the whistle. That's all he's doing.
Blame beer here. Who are we talking about? On a give to Williams. So they got the first down. New set of down. Dallas Cowboys come in number 2 in total stop people. They've allowed over 400 yards 6 times this season. And flags down. C.D. Lamb and
receiver C.D. trying to cross his face, but a little bit of contact by C.D.
Pass interference.
Maybe a great acting job.
Bowl champion Jones did it with the Patriots. Fake the handoff. Prescott tries to step up, and he is twirled down.
We're going to see Johnny Newton, but this is really good coverage down the field. It's just the effort coming off that block at the last second, and then the ability to get Dak on top.
More playing time because of injuries. 2nd and 18. On the handoff, Malik Davis.
I'll tell you what, these draw plays, following your blockers, just getting a big chunk on a 2nd and long.
16 yards for Davis, but this
on the field, the W that's out there on the grass. I think Brian Schottenheimer is going to be aggressive.
Or 4th and a yard. Prescott surveys, throws, and it's perfect to Pickens. First down.
And at the top, sudden move, and then Dak, the accuracy over the middle. This is a problem for Washington. If Dak can go through his progression.
Now in his 4th year in the league. On a give for Williams. And runs into a crowd.
It's been aggressive taking shots. You get into 2nd and short in what they call that fringe red area, right around the 25 to the 35.
1 second difference. Play clock, game clock. Give to Williams, a sprint to the perimeter. And he's bottled up. Welcome back. Fun one so far. A 3rd down and 2. Fake it. Prescott is going to go deep. Looking, end zone!
Oh! Double move I was talking about, but check out the point of attack. It's tough when you're falling away from the ball instead of anchoring yourself.
Off to the side of Prescott. And a timeout called by the Commanders.
Timeout. Washington.
So Dan,
Extra stress on him as a coach and as a play caller. But we talked with Bobby Wagner about what that communication has been like.
last year, one of the biggest surprises in the NFL, a 12-5 loss on a 4th down. They're 2 of 2 on 4th down today. 4 receivers set. Prescott clean pocket, and it's complete. Good enough for a first down.
Who are you going to run? Zone, man. He's like, well, we'll mix it up, but we want to drop guys into coverage. But then that puts you in a position.
Fake the handoff. The roll by Prescott. He's going to throw. Incomplete.
Use his legs a little bit more.
Straight ahead. Williams gets tripped up. So he's down.
Dak getting outside the pocket, using his legs a bit. Yep. He's only got 154 rushing yards on the season. Those are more like
number 1 passing offense in the NFL, 274 yards per game. Davis trying to get to the edge. He's not going to get there.
Washington has actually been pretty good against the run when you run lateral, sideline to sideline. It has been the more downhill.
They need a yard, send Lamb in motion.
There it is.
It's Williams. And the second effort by Williams.
Islands with which Javonte Williams plays that gets them the first.
On the boot, 1st and goal. And it bounces off the hands of Fergus Slade of this first half. Shotgun. Prescott sets the feet. Throws back in the end zone. broken up. Again.
Necessary roughness, number 39, defense.
I don't like that.
The goal, automatic, first down.
So they get Jeremy Reeves, who's the second man. They lead Washington 7-3. On a give, Williams ripping through for the touchdown. Number 11 on the season.
And again, downhill, getting right downhill, and the physicality of Javonte Williams to
Just keep running it over and over again.
call it.
Extra point from Aubrey gives Dallas a 14-3 advantage.
Convert. And I'll tell you what, they're leaning on the double teams. You'll see two offensive linemen on one.
Today, at the rate that they're going right now. 30 total plays that they've run so far. The fourth downs that you mentioned.
Action, what have you seen from the run game so far?
Well, you hit the nail on the head. They're actually doing.
Emmett, I know you get this question a lot, but I got to ask because I know a lot of fans of the game are.
Well, I tell you what, one thing I'm very proud of, and it's funny that my daughter and I was looking at the Cowboys, and we were talking about what Brian Schottenheimer has done.
Yep.
Number two, Dak Prescott has thrown for over 4,000 yards this year. Defensively, we did not start off the way we wanted to. Giving up big play,
of course.
Getting more pressure on the quarterback. So the secondary can become what they used to be about 2.5 days, Christmas Day as well. And my kids, even through college, my son EJ was down in Texas A&M, and Skylar was obviously at the University of Georgia. Reagan was at A&M as well, and Jasmine was at Duke. So I'm still going to be a fan of those universities. All went there as well.
Of course, it's family over everything. I feel you on that. What do you see in the NFL nowadays that reminds you of the 90s version of the NFL?
Well, what I'm seeing, Josh Jacobs up there, and I see Saquon Barkley up in Philadelphia, and I see the two-headed monster that we see out of Detroit. Here, and they hand that ball back to the running back.
That's right.
The running backs are doing a very good job of keeping the chains moving. And
way.
Emmett, I gotta be honest with you. Nobody was a bigger fan of the run game than me, man. The only times it really went.
When you're not able to football, and no quarterback wants to throw the ball in a small window. They want as much space as they possibly can, so they can lead the wide receiver where they need to lead him to, and protect the ball. Where
Down the road, all-time leading rusher Emmitt Smith. Dallas Cowboys lead at 14-3.
Holidays, you guys.
In the D.C. area, with Washington needing something defensively, they have shown no signs of stopping Dallas so far.
And to be able to stop that internal run right there with the defensive front four was huge. But it feels
tight ends in this formation. Prescott lets it fly to the outside. The catch and run by Lamb. And he ducks out of bounds.
Underneath this quick hitch, the DB's bailing. This is easy pitch and catch.
Yeah, it's been a problem for the Commanders all year, right?
15 after Dallas got pinned deep in its own territory by Pro Bowler Tress Way. Prescott, nobody home. Luke Grimes stars in the CBS original Marshalls. Series premiere Sunday.
Slow getting up, holding that right arm. We'll see how that shakes out.
Toss to Lamb. Couldn't make a move upfield because Washington.
Right there to be some crossers. We know one of the favorite locations for this offense is to hit inside the
down, looking for pressure. Scott, step, throw, flag down, and caught in stride.
Right
Turpin, the speed.
With Turpin just going right down the middle.
Number 4, that penalty has declined. Results of the play, touchdown.
This big play, Dallas offense.
The speed to be able to do it. Dak knows he's got a free chance to take a play. Beautiful throw and catch right there. But just, this has been the
defenders back there for Washington as Aubrey tacks on the extra point as he curls it through
the NFL. So for those who maybe just casually follow the game, every player has a microchip embedded in their shoulder pads that can track. Speaking in a school zone for a human being in cleats. Forget about it.
30. A little slow.
Yeah, exactly. Handies might be a little tight right there, although it's a gorgeous day for football in and around the nation's capital.
It's beautiful.
Immediately.
Well, I think they have to do a better job of taking away the A gap. And when I say the A gap, for those of you who don't know, the guy
in front of Washington, 35 plays for the Cowboys, and missed on the landing.
Place at 40-yard line. First down.
So a silver lining here for the Commanders. They will have excellent field position to open.
Field 4 carries for just 3 yards for him. Fake it. They'll go to trickery and Debo Samuel. Samuel weaving through.
Here, little fake here, and then Debo coming back around.
Swiss Army knife to put a little pressure on this Dallas team. Fake the handoff. Johnson will throw it. A wobbler.
Into the boundary.
They run it. Krosky Merritt. Spin move and a flag down.
Defense number 7. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
So that'll move the ball here for Cowboy. Tyler Biadish, one of the leaders of this Washington squad, being helped off. Now slides over at center. Andrew Wiley's at right guard. Deebo Samuel on the direct snap. Currently would have the number 7 pick in the 26th draft. And Johnson's pass.
Defense number 27. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
Yeah, Deebo knew it.
Missed this season. Krosky Merritt. Under 5 minutes to go. Handoff. Krosky Merritt.
There you go.
And he stays on his feet for the touchdown.
To the right side, and then they're going to run the ball away from it. The right tackle right there does an excellent job of allowing Krosky Merritt to get some space and get the...
A lot of dancing in the backfield. That's the way you hit the hole, get upfield, and of course score a TD.
Particularly offensively, but I credit this group. And if you think about who they are historically, last year they won 10 games. The end zone, bring this thing to 11.
Yeah, there's no hiding it. Dallas and Washington have had. We'll talk about the prospects for the Commanders to get back to the NFC title game as they surprised.
Holiday exclusive, the Ravens take on the Packers at Lambeau, Saturday, 7:30 Eastern.
Has an opportunity to get off the field, get the ball back, get some points before half is wild.
It's Turpin from the goal line. Yeah, Turpin had very third quarter. Nate down there. Malik Davis, and he's brought down immediately after
Identifying a shooter when he checks in the game. Shooter, you know where the speedsters are on the field.
Yard scramble. Prescott came in number 2 in passing yards behind Matthew Stafford. This play is whistled dead with multiple flags. Death going from left guard, where he's a Pro Bowler, to left tackle. He just accepts whatever.
And limited reps there.
Gotta give for Davis. He tried to hurdle, but got tripped up by Von Miller down low.
You get the ball back and make this a tighter ball game.
Smith, a 3-time Pro Bowler, now lining up at left tackle for controversy.
You give me a nice collab with another candy company.
Prescott steps up, and he's going to go down at midfield, not taking any chance.
These teams, they know that they're not going into the...
3rd down and 4. Hunter Lipke, the fullback, is in there protecting Prescott on a line, and it's handled.
Through the ground, through the contact, very nice catch, good concentration.
And they handed to Lipke his 8th carry of the season. First half coming up on the Tide halftime. Kay Adams, Michael Irvin, Devin McCourty, Austin and
5, ball at the 31-yard line. Everything is available to you.
That's right.
If you want to run the football, we got plenty of time. We're going
to add to it.
Speaks to how much they work on that situational football.
Prescott throws, and it's Schoonmaker. He's got enough.
One-on-one right here. Take a shot.
Prescott, step and throw. It's low. Intended for Javonte Williams. His return is questionable. It's a swing pass to Tolbert, trying to create after the catch. And Tolbert carried.
Their second. It's a 30-second timeout.
So Cowboys have 1 timeout remaining.
After warm-ups, watching him kick and watching his move. He's just about as smooth.
17 first downs. Washington has 18 total plays. Prescott in trouble, and he is dumped.
Timeout. Washington.
Let's take a look at this hit right here.
30-second timeout.
That's going to be fine, but Washington uses it.
And a 3-time Pro Bowler. Just gets it away cleanly, and he connects.
Explosive plays into points on the board.
Yeah, we've got to be aggressive, even if there has to be some 4th down moments to go for the score. We're going to need points in this game, but
yeah, well, you say good start. I mean, Josh Johnson had a nice first half. Been doing their part.
Krosky Merritt gets the call, and there's nothing there. Here's drip. Washington will go with 2 tight ends. They 2024. Krosky Merritt had the touchdown earlier. Fake the handoff to him. Johnson's got an opening, and he's going to take it. Draft out of San Diego.
Yeah, but that's really what you want to do when you get into 2nd and long.
And now it's 3rd down and 8. Johnson in the pocket, lets it fly. Incomplete. 3 defenders in
front. It's hard for the receiver to go get it, but if it's a back shoulder throw, put it on that left shoulder right there. You get the tight end.
Now in his 12th year in the NFL. No rush. high in the air to Turpin. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in cleanly.
First down and then go 3 and out after that first completion. But really, you've got an opportunity to flip the field right.
Try to get in the end zone.
Jake Ferguson, the tight end, is dealing with a calf injury. It's a handoff.
Unsung heroes of this offense is questionable with a shoulder injury. He's been down here moving his shoulder around a bit. Looks to
one of the best bargains in the NFL this year. Prescott steps up. Prescott is dropped.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yeah, but just watch. We're going to see this again. It's coverage in the back end, creating time.
Brings up 3rd and 8. They're going to run it with Lipke. And Lipke accelerates for a first down. Working quickly here, the Cowboys. They've been physical up front. Vince, when we asked Dak Prescott about the relationship, he said it's been a seamless transition.
Yeah, and they've been working on it. You can tell just game by game, getting more and more comfortable.
Prescott packs the ball, he throws, and Prescott.
Throw this with timing and anticipation, a little bit late by Dak, and therefore he has to stop CD with the throw. It ends up being a little bit low.
Matching Michael Irvin, our colleague here today, did it from 91 to 95. The catch and curl by George Pickens.
Offense, number 3. 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
He's like, keep your hand close to your stomach and then pop that elbow out. You'll still get the same type of separation.
And you also had one at halftime.
and behind, and
that's
then we see one missed high and in front right there to Pickens. I hear you, Nate. I think that's a play that George has made throughout the year and one he would have liked.
Number 14, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
So back it up.
Position to score. If not, take it to the house.
Return man is River Craycraft.
Oh, he got some room.
He was elevated from the practice squad.
So Washington looked like they were going to have outstanding field position to open up, even with.
Into the kick. 1st down. Timeout.
It's Tyler Owen. These games happen in front of you. Oh, you're studying that?
I think when I'm looking at the sight to see, let's go.
Just fired up watching this, but take a look at the gap created right tackle just off the right side, basically untouched.
Being a special, amazing season, coming out of college. It was a surprise for us to be able to get him and then for him to perform the way that he's been.
Bill's so big calling Williams for real because 72 yards when you're down multiple possessions, explosive touchdown run, that was fantastic. Because guys like that, they make you look a lot better than you are. When you got a good running back, they make everybody look good. And Bill Krosky-Merritt did it.
Then Redskin, Commanders running back. And
it was in the game plan to do your thing, and he did that. So huge run, huge play. We needed that. Really shifting the
field. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt's going to hit almost 22 miles per hour. Clinton, your reaction was strong.
Got some oxygen again.
Of the Commanders that allowed them to play good football, but also withstand some of what they've been through this season.
Into that, and the fans are still supporting.
It's a first down throw to Pickens, but the Washington defense gets know what they're trying to run.
Yeah, he knows where to go, and he times it up really well. Sheds the block, is able to.
Are out the door. Records don't matter. The time of season don't matter. It's just both of those fan bases go show up. Nothing matters. But you talking about the smartest 3 players, Patrick Willis.
Your kids, it means a lot to you.
That's huge, man. For my son having the opportunity on the screen. So everything is falling in line, man. God has been blessing me, and it's awesome, especially
been blessing people around here with some good food. You're in the restaurant business, right?
Hey, man, listen, you got to go check our list.
Offense, number 73, 5-yard penalty, first down.
DMV traffic, we know that. 24-17, Dallas in front. They're on the move once again in Washington territory. Malik Davis watching these games around the NFL. It feels like we're getting back to the old school running game that we saw.
It comes from running backs, the excitement and throwing the ball around, yeah, you get it. But I think when you get one of those tough nose cover, you look at Jonathan Taylor and Indy, their struggles since he's been kind of limited. So Detroit, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta go through the running back, man. You can't take the running back out of the game. You wouldn't have
on the field. After the play, personal foul, defense number 4.
Crusher.
15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
He doesn't know if that foot's got clipped and he's been ruled down, and to be going in there aggressive at the end, really difficult.
Washington Commanders in franchise history. Handoff to Malik Davis, and he drives it inside the 35. So the drive remains alive.
Dallas in position once again to put points on the board.
Very interesting late stages, third quarter. Prescott in the pocket, steps up, deep ball, looking for the home run shot, and it's too far.
CD Lamb on the other side of you. That way you can control where he is when that ball is in the air.
It's like a basket.
Shotgun. Prescott, he fires a wobbler along the sideline. Tolbert.
Let's see. Yeah, that left foot steps out. He drags the right one. He gets with just 2 steps. Unbelievable.
Aubrey. These are routine. Yep,
It's just a chip
for that. Aubrey kicks it for Washington. Oh, Edmonds tried to find a crack. He's 9 against Dallas, 8 against Washington. The veteran Johnson steps up, avoids the rush. He's going to run and goes down at
field, and surveying and just slides. Beautiful slide right there to the right, takes off and gets a positive gain right there. Again, penalty backs you up first.
Fake the handoff. Johnson trying to run again. This time he throws. He nearly threw it right.
As he goes with a little play action right here. Again, it's the moving to his left. And then we're going to see right here. No, it comes out fine. He just throws it right into that left pet.
We're down to 3:51 to go in the third. Facing a 3rd and long. Johnson looks, throws. It gets there.
And this is a beautiful route. Stops on the inside, but he just saves space to the sideline.
Now on the sideline. But waves of tacklers did not allow him to get into the bag of ease. They lose a yard on the play. Johnson fires it. It's the catch and cut by Moore.
And he's on one coverage, but let's check out the face mask at the end of this play.
Yeah, they got the penalty there.
No grab.
No grab.
3rd round traffic.
Personal foul, face mask.
I guess
number 34. 15-yard penalty added on to the end of the run. Automatic.
It's like that, and the hand is around that face mask area. They're going to call it every time.
Scrimmage is now the 19. We're under 2 minutes to go in the third. Back to the ground game. Krosky,
vision.
Oh, he lost his footing. He tried the
great vision. Slides right there. You might have taken that to the house.
No, I know.
Knocking on the door once again. Krosky Merritt tries to stay upright and falls forward.
Moving the ball, scoring touchdowns, scoring points seemingly every time they have it in their hands.
Fake the handoff. Oh, Johnson looking, and he throws it over the head.
Right there, he had space. They go off the play action. He probably thought it was a double team to start, and Terry
McNichols is in there. Shotgun. Johnson looks, throws, incomplete. He was trying to hit.
Just in front. Good coverage all around. Nothing really there for Josh Johnson on that pass concept.
Jake Moody kicked for San Francisco and Chicago. Oh boy. The calf injury to Jake Ferguson, who's out for the day. Handoff to Davis. Just over a minute gone by in this 4th quarter. Cowboys lead Washington.
Get closer to the sideline.
3rd down and 7. Prescott steps up. He throws it low at the feet of Lamb.
Yeah, and I think with it being 4th and 7 here, they're going to let Aubrey go out there. But you're saying
long this season, 62, career long 65. Sig will snap it. The hold from Anger, and the kick is no good.
Let's take another look.
Yeah, just pushed out to the right. All of his misses 50+ this year. He had been 9 of 13 prior.
Give it to him. Breaks a tackle. And he's Laramie Tunsil inactive today, dealing with an open.
And mix and matching and putting these guys in different. See right there, just gets stepped on, and well, that hurts, man. I've been in that pocket. I've been
dive down the middle.
2nd down and 1. And it will be Krosky Merritt. Ooh, that second effort, you thought he was going to pitch.
They said play football. It's fun.
Yeah. Play football. You're going to be all right.
It's going to be fun.
Nichols is in. Give it to him. And he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Washington.
Identity the entire day. We say it all the time. This is go zone in the NFL now. If you are around
behind.
Offense. Number 74.
And the movement
5-yard penalty
from Coleman.
4th down.
and you just
11:38 to go in the fourth. Tressway. High in the air. Turpin calls for it. And they have.
Ian and I were enjoying it. Nate was out there.
Oh, Nate was enjoying the buffet.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Snoop was hitting that holiday seat.
On the ground in the first half.
Illegal shift. Offense. 2 players moving at the snap. 5-yard penalty. First down.
And that is a.
We're letting it turn into a distraction.
Yeah, it's a great problem to have, but challenging when you have 2 number 1s. Schoonmaker with the catch.
Wrong wide receivers. But when you have 2 number 1s like this, you got to tell them all the time. It's going to find you at different times.
In this formation, Prescott on a give for Davis. And Davis drives to the 25. He's been around this program now for 4 years. He was a practice squad guy, but their lead is only 7. Give it to Davis. Nice hard cut.
As he giving up depth, because this is the part of the game where you want to lean on that run game as you see him go to the sideline, and Lipke's coming in.
18 carries. Lipke has carried it now for the 4th time, and he is devoured as he tried to.
They out here thumping, Matt. Thumping. That's what Clinton Portis was talking about. In rivalry games, throw everything else out the window.
And it's going to be Prescott doing it himself. First down run for the.
Right. Hey, we're canning out of this. We're going right there and just trying to sneak off to the right side. Good execution by the Cowboys there on the 3rd and short.
It's 180 rushing yards now for the Cowboys. They sell the fake, but Washington doesn't buy it. 2nd and 16. 7:25 to go. Prescott, he's got time. He will throw it too high.
And then also dropping guys in these cornerbacks. Really tight coverage on George Pickens.
Prescott. He will throw it, and he'll get the first down to Tolbert.
It's finest. You see Dak looking over to the left, looking for the slants, but comes all the way back to the route that takes some time to develop. There's present.
Now over 4,400 yards on the season. On a handoff to Davis. Grinds out.
5-yard penalty tacked on to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
It's Johnny Newton. A lot of penalties on both sides.
2-score game. They're also just chopping away at that clock.
Malik Davis carries it. Inside run.
Talking about how to put away football teams at the end of games. You run the football, you burn the clock, and you come away with.
Prescott on a 2nd and 8. Prescott gets out of trouble. Throws incomplete. There were 2 defenders in the area.
Here, and it's going to force Dak to escape to his right. Really the first mistake he's made today, throwing the football.
And a timeout taken by the Cowboys.
Schottenheimer for a couple of reasons. Number one, the clock's already stopped, so you're not worried about that. It gives you time to regroup.
Cowboys have 1 timeout remaining. 13th play of the drive. It's a running play to Lipke. And so Brandon Aubrey is trying to make this a 2-score
as possible on the Commanders.
51-yard attempt. Aubrey knocks it through. Dallas goes in front. What I want and what I have at this juncture. The throw is to Ben Sinnott. And his point being, get back in it. 12-yard reception. Rush is coming. Johnson slings it, and it's caught in Dallas territory by McClung.
It's putting them in the rhythm that they so necessarily need.
12-yard reception. Johnson on the move. He will throw on the run. The catch is made short. 2nd and 3. Moving quickly here. Johnson. That pass is handled for a first down.
And save yourself some time.
There is an
bang plays. Check out his helmet. Top of your head kind of gets squished. Spine gets condensed.
Walked off on his own power, now on the blue 10. Set up the screen for McNichols, and the Cowboys are right in 10 with 2:14 to go here in the 4th.
Yeah, and this is a decision you have to win the game with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
So they clocked it, 57. Placement, kick, and that one is good.
So you still have your timeouts, and you're putting it on your defense, which has played well in the second half.
Absolutely. Defense has been playing good in the second half. You're trusting them. You've got all 3 times growth and development as much as they can given a tough situation.
You know, one of my favorite stories that Dan is
to stop after this play, I'd run it.
Here's Malik Davis. And Davis is slippery. 4. Handoff. to Davis. They're trying to push him, and Davis takes it to the
Third north throw on the first play.
Yep.
But from here on out,
it's 3rd and a yard. Fake the handoff. Prescott on the move and hits his man, Pickens.
Stand by.
throw and catch.
Yeah.
Really good call. I mean, you're thinking 3rd and 1. We're going to run it. We're going to make sure they burn that timeout. But he puts the trust in.
Command down for Dallas. Inside the Washington 45. Davis on the jump cut. He's tackled inside.
Throw it down the field and maybe make something happen. Really good conversion there on that 3rd and 1. That's what great players do. And
has no timeouts remaining. Give it to Lipke. And Dallas will take it. Hand it. Lipke gets low. And Lipke's really close.